Well, my legs hurt. I did a first run in 20 years and it really hurts. I'm sitting here actually thinking I'm kind of proud of that, pulling the trigger that I went for a run today, which sounds simple, but I haven't run like intentionally laced up and gone out the door to run in about 20 years. So that's 2 decades. That's not a gap. That was just a choice, a deliberate lifestyle choice, I think. And honestly, my body reminded me immediately. It wasn't graceful. It wasn't some cinematic moment of rediscovering myself. It was slow. It was a little bit embarrassing. And my lungs, they truly had opinions. Um, but I did it. And I think the thing that pushed me over the edge was that I've been noticing that for a while, but I'm not in shape as I used to be, because also I got sick years ago. It's not a dramatic revelation. I think most people in their 30s, 40s feel that same creep happen, but at some point, noticing turns into something that you can't ignore. And I hit that point. I can't ignore it anymore. The energy isn't what it was. The body just doesn't recover the way it used to. And as mentioned in the previous episode of my journal, sleep has been terrible for years. And it's generally bad though, right? Restless, broken, just not enough of it. And I don't have a clean explanation for any of that. It's probably a few things stacked on top of each other, but I knew I had to start somewhere. And movement felt the most honest place to begin before I do intense workout. So before I went out, I asked Claude AI actually, which is ironic though, because I mean, I already gave the AI so much data about my health before, and I was asking to give me a realistic return to running program, looking for someone who hasn't run for like 20 fucking years. I have expected generic advice from Cloud, but the kind of thing that you could find on a fitness website. But the advice was actually solid though. I basically said, I want to go slow, run less than you think you should, and give my muscle and joints to catch up on my motivation. I laid it out very gradually. And Cloud responded also very in a very gradual structure though. Short intervals, walking breaks of 2 minutes, building over weeks, not days. No hero moments. So my current routine is 45 seconds running, slow running, up to a minute, then 2 minute walk, and repeat this process like 6, 7 times, and then call it a day, and do it like 3, 4 times a week. I'm going to follow this, and that's the plan. Well, it's not because I found some insane ambition to go big in fitness. I'm not training for anything, and I'm not trying to prove something, but it's more that I want to feel like myself again. I lost a lot of muscle. I lost weight. I want it back, and I want my energy back. And if I'm being honest, I'm hoping some of this helps with my current sleep cycle. And there's this thing, that happens when you've been away from something physical for a long time. You forget that your body actually responds to movements pretty quickly. It's not this slow, impossible process, but I think you just have to start and then just keep on restarting or starting. And that is the hardest part, not the running itself. I mean, even though I was suffering when I was doing my first runs for 30 seconds up to a minute, and today was the first start in the morning, my legs incredibly hurt. My pace was so freaking slow. And I'm already thinking about when I should go again because Cloud told me to not do it, let's say, back-to-back days. So I have to basically wait for a day. Anyway, this is my entry for the day. But I feel good about this. Going for a run and start doing this at least 3 times a week. Anyway, that's enough for now. Thanks for listening.